Hey, you guys, it's Mo in the deep end, and it looks like we've got a lawyer gone rogue. Huh. Doing nothing to negate that stereotype of the sleazy, shyster lawyer. This chick, Californian lawyer Sarah King, is sentenced to 21 months in prison for blowing 9 million uh, dollars of her client's money in Vegas, using the funds to fuel a lavish lifestyle. Well, yeah, that's kind of all the crime. I mean, you'd think as a lawyer she would know that, but, she was too busy looking hot and smexy in Las Vegas to deal with the felonies. The California lawyer who swindled nearly $9 million from clients to fuel her gambling addiction in Las Vegas and support her lavish lifestyle will spend less than 2 years of her life behind bars. I guess pretty privilege is a thing. Sarah Jacqueline King was sentenced to 21 months in federal prison on Monday after she pled guilty to wire fraud and money laundering charges in 2023. She is also ordered to repay at least $8,785,045 in restitution, and she had faced a maximum of 20 years in prison. Knowing my luck, she's gonna reverse age like Jodi Arias in prison, because life is unfair and cellulite and gravity work for real people. Anywho, now King's defense argued for a 6-month sentence, but was denied by U.S. District Court Judge David Carter. Yeah, I'm guessing 7 mil, you're not gonna get 6 months, but you have to have the big ask in the art of the deal. They tell you hell no, and you get 21 months. This is a lot of money, Carter said, and there's always been a tremendous sense of betrayal. Uh, Carter had said during the May hearing, according to the Orange County Register. Now, King 41 used her self-named lending business to give short-term high investment or high interest loans to professional athletes, celebrities, and other high net worth individuals. Now, she claimed to secure the loans using her clients' high-end assets, including designer handbags, watches, luxury automobiles, yachts, and earnings guaranteed from sports contracts. Now, under the name King Family Lending LLC, the Newport Beach lawyer recruited investments and investors to fund business loans, using investments as collateral for the same loans between January 2022 and January 2023. Now, I am not financially all smart and on this. Business stuff tends to whoosh right over my head. So it seems like something that could possibly be on the legal side of lawful law, but I'm guessing the way she did it is, well, against the law, which you would think a lawyer would know. There you go. She admitted her scheme to the investors, promising to retain the collateral if the borrower defaulted and sell the collateral to repay the investor in full. In reality, during this time period, King never initiated or funded any loan. Instead, she used the victim's funds to gamble in Las Vegas casinos and support her lavish lifestyle. The U.S. Attorney's Office in Central California said in later charges filed in 2023. King was dubbed Lady Mafia by the Assistant United States Attorney Jennifer L. Weyer. During her scheme, King lost $8.7 million from 5 investors when she gambled it in Las Vegas and blew the rest of the money on her lavish lifestyle. Well, I guess, crime pays, and then you have to pay by going to federal prison. Now, King lost between 6 million and 7 million at the Wynn Las Vegas resort where she lived for 6 months, the Orange County Register reported. She also admitted that she withdrew $132,156 of investment money from the business account to buy a Porsche Taycan electric sports car. It was a need, it was a business expense. I was marketing. King was sued by LDR International Limited of the British Virgin Islands for falsifying millions of dollars worth of loans. In the suit, LDR allegedly gave King 97 loans totaling $10.2 million over 10 months in 2022 as she gambled the funds away when she lived 24/7 at the resort, the Los Angeles Times reported. Now, the offshore claimed that King used the photo of her with NFL quarterbacks Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers, and Josh Allen to demonstrate her connection to high profile athletes. The photo was taken during the Stars' The Match at the Wynn Golf Club in Paradise, Nevada in June 2022. Now, King claimed in court filings that her ex husband, Cameron Abbas Avid, pressured her to gamble the loan funds and to earn the money she owed LDR International. She also said her husband, a French citizen, would accompany her to the casino and take the winning that she earned from large jackpots. King's lawyer blamed her abuse of Xanax and 10 drinks a day as the reason she distanced herself from her friends and family, which enabled the gambling addiction. She has been humbled, defense attorney Sam Cross said Monday. She's lost everything and has to rebuild from nothing at the age of 41. She's really starting from zero. Let me see if I can find a damn to give. No damns given. You stole, like, not a candy bar, not a lip gloss, not a Polar Pop. You stole, like, a gajillion and bajillion monies. I am sorry. I don't care, ma'am, if you have to rebuild at age 40. Don't give two rats rah-rahs. You got to live 6 months of no responsibility life on someone else's dime. Now you have to pay all of that back. So if I'm mathing correctly, which I rarely ever do, in addition to the 8 that she owes to, actual investors, she owes 10 to an actual bank from the British Virgin Islands. So, madam, I'm not saying OnlyFans might be the only way to go. Only feet might be. I mean, you might have to do some things with puppets, okay? Get you a YouTube channel, start talking about how dumb you were. Everyone likes a good redemption story and make good on restitution. I don't care what you have to do, but you need to pay these people back because you lied. I don't like liars. I don't like cheaters. And I don't like people who want to get sympathy after they've done wrong. And then they say, oh my gosh, consequences of my own actions. And I'm like, welcome to adulthood. Welcome to reality. I really can't help her. So, again, madam, you made your bed. You got about a year and a half of no responsibilities, living off of everyone else's life and living 24/7 in a casino. Again, my give a damn could not be more busted as to you have been humbled and you have to rebuild your life at 41. You know what you do? I'll tell you it's real simple, bless your heart. You take your underoos, boy or girl kind, I'm guessing you're a Wonder Woman girl, and you put those on, and you pull them on up, and then you go about your day and you be an adult and you take and you do right because you've done wrong. You're welcome. I don't know if you needed to hear that, ma'am, but you're an adult. You're 41, which means you should have known better, but now you can atone and stop the whining. As always, you guys, thanks for spending your time with me. Remember, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, but have a sassy mouth and carry a can of bitch fire because kindness does not equal doormat. Bye, you guys.